your knees. The next one is scissors, and usually scissors we do this by giving this leg a little press, but today we're not going to do that. We're going to hold with the palms facing up in flexion. So come up into flexion, slide up. Palms are facing up, shoulders away from those ears, abs connected. Lower one leg, and then you're going to lower it a little further and then switch. Lower the other leg, lower it a little further and switch. Exhale, lower and further and switch. Switch, inhale. Switch, inhale. Switch, inhale. Switch, inhale. Stretch and a little further. Switch, inhale. Keep the legs nice and straight. Switch, inhale. Switch, inhale. Core nice and strong, 2. And last 1. And release it, relax it back. Give those knees a nice little hug. Quick sip of water if you need it. We have one more to do there called beats. Now we do beats on the reformer. This is a little bit different than it is on the reformer. You're going to be all the way down on your back on this one. Your legs are going to be laterally rotated. Straight in the air. So my legs are turned out just a little bit. Toes are pointed. Arms are relaxed by my side, shoulders down. It's an inhale to open the legs. On the exhale, you're going to squeeze the inner thighs 4 times and stay really connected and strong in the core. On the inhale, you're going to open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay connected in the core. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Think of inner thighs squeezing. In. Inhale. Inhale, stretch. Squeeze, squeeze. Don't let your pelvis move on that stretch. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Stretch. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last 2, stretch. 4, 3, 2, last 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, release it. Good. We're going to rotate around for a little swan. Actually, we're going to skip swan dive for you. We're going to go into our plank series. Just because that tends to get into your lower back just a little bit. And we can do some other extension work and work for that without coming into that same movement. So plank series here is going to be, it's kind of like running is basically what you're going to do. So we're going to do a few different movements. And you know what? This is all good upper body stuff. So we might do this twice today. That's how it's supposed to be. I don't always. So we're going to start with just working on an ankle exercise. So hands are right under your shoulders. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. You're nice and strong and parallel. We're going to take a nice inhale, and we're going to reach them out to a plank. Engage the back of that body, and I want you to really flex into your feet. Feel your calves, feel your hamstrings, feel your abs. Stay nice and tight and strong. You're going to inhale. Now flex one knee on the exhale, and you're going to press the knee toward the floor while the other heel goes back even a little further, and then switch. Press that heel back and press the knee to the floor and switch. Press one heel back and bring it up. Switch. So it's almost like you're deepening the calf stretch, pushing back and then switch. Push back and switch. Push back. And you want to feel your core stay very engaged. 6. Last 2, 7, and 8, and 8. Set both knees down, stay right there. Keep the back of the body engaged, abs tight. You're just going to do a little scapula isolation. Retract the scapula towards your spine, then push them away. Keep this plank position so your hips are in line with your shoulders. They're not pushing above. You're not back here. Hips are down toward the floor in this plank position on your knees. Scapula isolation, back with the scapula and forward one more. Pull back, press forward. Now, keep the same position. Back of the body engaged, abs nice and tight and strong. You're going to bend your elbows, lower your chest toward the floor. Exhale, press away. 5. Inhale, chest toward the floor. Press away. 4. Inhale, bend. Press away. 3. Inhale, bend. Core nice and tight. Press away. 2. Inhale, bend. Press away. 1. Quick little shell stretch here. Shift back around your spine. Get off your wrists. If you want to do your shell stretch with that added flex, you can pull the left elbow back. Exhale. Inhale, reach it ahead, right elbow back, exhale. Inhale it ahead. Let your spine flex lightly, even though you're staying rounded. Inhale, and one more, exhale. Inhale it back ahead. You're going to walk it back up. Let's walk those hands forward far enough so that those knees are back and you're able to tuck the toes. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lift the knees. We're going to do 8 of those running steps. So we're going to inhale, bend the right knee and tap down, and switch. Exhale, and switch. That's 1. Press the left heel back, 2. Press back, 3. Press back, 4. Press back, 5. Press back, 6. That heel stretching. 7, last set. 8. Stay there, put both knees down. Holding in that position, scapular isolation. Draw back, retract, protract. Retract, inhale, exhale, protract. Retract, inhale, exhale, protract. Retract, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Inhale, exhale, hold that position. Back of the body engages. Flex those elbows out at 45 degrees. Inhale, exhale, press for 5. Inhale, exhale, press for 4. Inhale, exhale, press for 3. Inhale, exhale, press for 2. Last one. Inhale, exhale, press for 1. Shift back, shell stretch, round spine. Then the right elbow, pull it back. Give yourself that nice stretch to the side. Inhale, reach it, shell stretch. Exhale, bend the left elbow, pull back, nice stretch to the side. Inhale, 1 more each side. Exhale. And last one, exhale. Good, bring it back up. Great job. I think we're going into, the hip mobilizer. So we're going to be in that same position. Give your wrist a quick little break if you need one. And we're going to add some hip movement here. Now, I'm not going to do all the exercises on this. I'm going to do them my way. Because this is one that I didn't love. All right. So if the wrists are starting to bother you, that can be because you're in too heavy of a hyperextension. So you could roll up your mat so that you've got your palms on your mat with your fingertips kind of off the edge of the mat. It'll help open out that wrist a little bit more, which can be really helpful. Both hands are going to be staying down here. Your knees are on the mat right underneath your hips. You're going to take a nice inhale. You're going to take that left knee, let's start with it, and we're going to flex the spine. So think like cat stretch, right? I want you to let the spine round, pressing away, keeping the belly button in the center, and then come back to neutral. Come through your neutral and just lift the leg straight up. So come back in, then flex the spine, allow it to round, belly button in, and then come back to neutral, shoulders over those hands, and press it up. Flex that spine 1 more time, and then through neutral, and press it straight up. Now we're going to stay right here in this neutral. We're just going to lower the knee down, or we can bring it in a little bit, but don't change the neutral. And then exhale, squeeze straight up for 8. In, exhale, straight up for 7. Inhale, I want you to imagine you're pushing a weight to the ceiling. 6, without moving your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to come straight down to the side, and you're going to do the same thing, but we're going to lift it both up to the side like a fire hydrant. It's your fire hydrant, up straight to the side, nothing else moves. Up straight to the side, 3. Keep your spine in the middle, 4. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 6. Exhale, 7. Exhale, 8. And we're going to release it back. Give your wrist a quick little break there. And if you wanted to add that flexion, you could. I'm going to hold here because I want to keep my mat in place and I don't want to let it flip back over. Good. We're going to come back up. Hands right under the shoulders, starting with the first one with the right knee now. You're going to pick up that right knee. Pull the knee toward the chest. Let your spine flex. Think nose to knee. Exhale. Find the neutral. Don't go past neutral and just squeeze and lift that leg up. Exhale, pull in. Find neutral. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze and just lift it straight back without changing your spine. Exhale, round, neutral, and squeeze to lift up. Now, staying neutral, you're going to lower the knee. Exhale, it can come in a little bit, and you're going to squeeze straight up without changing your back for 8. Down, inhale, up for 7. Down, inhale, up for 6. Down, inhale, up for 5. Inhale, up for 4. Inhale, up for 3. Up for 2, up for 1. Lower that leg, and it's going to go straight up to the side for your little fire hydrant. 8, don't change your pelvis. Squeeze straight up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time I want you to let that mat flip back over if you have it rounded. We're going to push up to down dog. So press the hips up to the ceiling, pedal those feet back a little bit, shoulders down away from your ears. Think of your biceps being right next to your ears here in this down dog as you pedal those feet a little bit, hips to the ceiling. Now, we're going to reach one knee forward, coming into sort of a modified pigeon here. So if you know yoga, you know that pigeon. You're going to bring the knee forward, coming just to the inside of your hand. And then set that back knee down and stretch it back. So you're stretching that back hip to the floor. We're going to keep the hands here. They can walk forward a little bit if you need to, but they're going to stay supporting. We're just going to bend the elbows, lower the chest down. Now inhale, think of the chest opening and your glute squeezing behind you as you come up to open into that deeper stretch. Exhale down. Inhale, push into that deeper stretch, shoulders down, away from the ears, open from the ribs. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. Now tuck that back toe. Lift the knee up so that you can shift back to the down dog again. Both feet back. Little pedal of those feet. Good. We're going to pick up that other knee and bring it forward, setting it down just to the inside. Set that back knee down, stretch the leg. Once again, hands can walk forward just a little bit. You're going to inhale, bend the elbows to lower the chest toward the leg. Keep the spine in the middle and open it up. Inhale. Back glute squeezing, exhale down. Open it up, inhale. One more down. Open it up, inhale. Good. From here, I'm just going to have you rotate right onto this side, facing me. Perfect. We're coming into side kick here. So we're going to come all the way down onto your mat. Lie all the way down and straighten out those legs. You can bend the bottom arms so that your head can relax right here for a second. You're going to take your legs, hinge them forward just a little bit, so you're about a 45-degree angle. I want you to start by lifting that waist a little bit up off your mat. Your rib cage, make sure you're not arching. You want to pull that rib cage in and down. Now, this is really a fun way to do side kick. So normally we do side kick right here, right, where we reach forward, inhale, inhale. You keep that leg the same height. You step on the gas to press back, exhale. But we're going to add on this great rotation and twist. So you're going to inhale, reach the leg forward, hand comes behind your head, rotate your upper body toward the ceiling as you come forward for that little pulse. Now exhale, come back onto your side. Arms are both going to reach overhead and you rotate slightly to the floor with your upper body. But don't let this leg hike up. Keep it the same height away from the floor. So you inhale, hands behind the head, rotate, bring the heel forward, forward. Exhale, you press back, let your upper body rotate toward the floor, arms up overhead. Inhale, you reach forward, forward. Your belly button is in, that leg stays the same height, just like it normally does for your leg kick. Inhale, reach forward, forward. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, ceiling, ceiling. Exhale, up. Keep that waist just a little bit lifted and engaged. Exhale, press. Inhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Release back down. Side leg rotation with extension. Hang on 1 second there. Seated facing side, bottom elbow on mat, top hand on leg. Knees and hips flex, pelvis and spine neutral. I don't remember what this one is. Oh, I didn't like that, so we're not doing it. It's okay. All right, so turn to your other side. Sorry. All right, so we're going to go to the other side. Start with the legs out straight. Keep that connection. You're going to inhale. We can start with the hands right behind the head and bring both legs forward. Pick up that top leg so you can just find that distance away from the floor. So it's going to stay the same distance, and now you're going to be able to see it a little bit better on this side, I think. So we're going to reach the heel forward, rotate the upper body toward the ceiling. Keep that leg the same height. Now reach the arms up overhead, rotate slightly to the floor, leg reaches behind you. Inhale, hands behind the head, reach the legs forward. Exhale, hands above, reaching out. Inhale, forward, forward. Exhale, out. Inhale, forward, forward. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, forward, forward. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, forward, forward. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, 2 more, forward, forward. Exhale, reach and rotate down. Last one. And reach. Good. Release it from here and just come on up. Good. We're going to do a little side bend here, kind of like a plank. So we're going to start with your legs away from you. Let's just rotate that top leg out. take the bottom foot, kind of bring it behind a little bit. So you're kind of right on this hip, right? And this hand is a little bit wider than your shoulder. It's not way too far. You don't want it right underneath you, and you don't want it way out here. Just a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to push up with this leg, this top leg. It's going to push into the floor. You're going to squeeze your glutes to press your hips up, coming over your body. Good, and come back in. Now, start this by pushing away with this arm. So we're here on the hip, right? Shoulder is down, but I want you to push the arm away and press that hip down. Now take this top leg and push up. Now you should have the space to be able to squeeze your legs together, come over the arm, right? So again, sitting here, so I'm going to turn just a little more toward you. So here I am on that side. My hand's a little wider than my shoulder. My feet are out a little bit wider. I'm going to start by pushing my body like I'm going to set this hip on the floor here. So I'm pushing into this arm away. Now this top leg, I'm lifting, and then I'm squeezing the bottom glute. And now I'm just going to squeeze my legs together to come over the arm. Come back down, set it down, and release. Beautiful. Inhale. Press away from that arm, so shoulder down away from the ear. Get that little bit of roundness. Then you're coming up and over the arm. Good. Bring it down, and we'll come around to the other side. So just swing your legs around. Take that top foot up, bottom foot slightly behind. Good, and you'll start by pushing away from this arm. So press that hip down. Good, top leg. Now the bottom knee could stay down. That's okay to stay right here. If you're able, you just squeeze the legs together and come over that shoulder. Come back down and set it down. You can reverse. Set the hand down. Start by pushing away from that hand so you really stretch out. Now lift up and then come over. Good, come back down. Take that arm up. One more time. Take this hand, push away, lift up, and then over. Back down, and nice flex. Beautiful. We're going to come up into a little bit of standing work here, so if you have to adjust your camera, feel free. We're going to start with one leg forward, one leg back. 1 second. Good. All right. So you're going to stand up straight and tall, and you're going to start with your right foot forward and your left foot back. We're going to do a little lunge series. So we're on the right leg. Oops, I lift you up, Tom. Cutting off my head. All right. Right foot is forward, left foot is back. Your right foot's going to stay flat. The weight's going to be on that right leg. You're going to stay up nice and tall with that left. Abs are tight, so I'm up on the toe. It's like a kickstand. You're just going to start with that inhale to lunge. Exhale, come back up like you're going straight down an elevator, keeping it in that right leg. Inhale down, exhale up 3. Inhale down, exhale up 4. Keep that right knee right over your ankle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to add, you're going to hold that ball, rotate toward me, back to your knee, and up. Down, rotate to center and up. Down, rotate, 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 center and up. Last one, rotate, center and up. Now, you're going to just set that back heel in, kind of like you're doing warrior. We're just going to take those arms, cartwheel around, rotate the other direction, pick up that back heel. All right, just going to rotate a little bit toward you. So left foot is forward now, right foot is back in that lunge. You're going to bend that left knee to come down and up for 8. Bend straight down and up for 7. Straight down and up for 6. Down and up for 5. Down and up for 4. Down and up for 3. Down and up for 2. Down and up for 1. Take that ball. Again, rotate toward me. Center and up. Down, rotate, center and up. Down, rotate, center and up. Down, little twist, center and up. Down, little twist, center and up. Down, little twist, center and up. 2 more. Down, center, up. Last one. Center and up. This time just rotate, face me. Just going to move this a little bit. All right. Starting with a nice little inhale, we're going to lunge out to your right side. Step that foot out. Actually, let's go to your left. Let's go to your right. So exhale to your right and push back together. Exhale over and push it up. So your hip is going back behind your knee. 3. Lunge, push the leg. 4. Lunge, inhale, push the leg. 5. Lunge, inhale, push the leg. 6. If the arms were here, you'd be straight for 7. Down. Now we're going to add on rotation. Just the thoracic spine, the legs stay. You rotate, center, and push. Down. Rotate, center, and push. Down. Rotate, center. 3. Down. Rotate, center. 4. Down. Rotate, center. 5. Down. Center. Push. Last one. Good. Relax it for a second. Take that left leg out. Nice lunge to the left. Push it up. 7. Push. Arms can be out. 6. Push. 5. Push. Hip goes behind the knee. 3. Push. 2. Push. 1. Here's our rotation. We go out, rotate, back to center, up, out, rotate, center, 2, out, center, 3, out, center, 4 more, rotate, center, last 3, center, last 2, center, last 1, center, come up, inhale. All right, from here, drop your right arm, give your body a nice flex. Come back up. You're now going to rotate your upper body, squat to your left. So you come up, right arm down, you just flex, keep your legs in place. You come up, bend the knees, rotate your upper body to your left. Come up, flex to the right, come up, rotate down to the left, come up, flex, come up, rotate. Good. Come up, reverse. So left arm down, flex. Good. Come up, rotate down. Inhale up, drop that left arm, flex over, come up, rotate down to your right. Up, flex it, up, rotate it down. Inhale up, flex over, nice stretch. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Inhale up, flex, inhale up, rotate down. Good. Inhale it up, relax the arms down. Stay at the end of your mat here, facing straight ahead. Feet, knees, and toes straight ahead. Take a nice inhale here. We're just going to drop the chin and do a nice roll down. So think of it being against a wall. Shoulders are back against it. You're going to drop your head away. You're going to let your shoulders drop away. You're going to let your rib cage come forward, lengthening down that spine all the way toward the mat. Hands can come to the floor and shake out just a little bit if you want to. Inhale from the bottom. Start to lift from the arches of the feet. Lift from the kneecaps. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your quads. Belly button up and in. Articulate each vertebrae all the way up to the crown of the head. Shoulders back. Inhale, head up. Drop the chin. Heel down. One vertebrae at a time. Lengthening through the spine. Feel the pelvis release. Let the knees bend if you want to bring the hands to the floor. Make sure you let gravity take over for a second there, pulling your head toward the floor. And then you're going to roll it back up. Lift from your kneecaps. Squeeze those legs. Get the hips right over your heels. Pull the belly button up. Feel each vertebrae articulate, one on top of the next until the head comes up last. One more time. Drop the chin. Let your shoulders release. Peel it down. Lengthen through. Everything relaxes toward the floor. A little softening of those knees if you want to. Take one more inhale. Exhale up. Lengthen through. Articulate your spine. Feel each vertebrae. Stack one on top of the next shoulders come back, head comes up, release it, and that's your 45-minute class today. Good job.